Hello and welcome to the channel. The topic of today's video is the green sea turtle. They are an interesting animal in many senses and are very beautiful creatures, but what makes them a timely topic of discussion is that they were just recently removed from the International Union for Conservation of Nature, or IUCN for short's, endangered animals list and changed to the label of least concern. This was a huge win, and it is all thanks to years of conservation efforts. Now for a little bit of background and information about the green sea turtle. The green sea turtle, or Chelonia mitis, is the largest hard-shelled sea turtle in the world and are the only herbivores among the sea turtle species, feeding on both seagrass and algae. They can grow to be up to 4 feet long and weigh up to 400 pounds. They begin their life as an egg on a beach, and once hatched will later head out into the open waters of the ocean. Later, once a little more mature, generally around 5 years old, they will head towards shallower waters in search of foraging food. They will then migrate very long distances to different destinations, such as the beach they were born at, in search of food. They were endangered for a very long time due to threats of fishing gear, the harvesting of their eggs, and losing their nesting grounds. Green sea turtles are found almost everywhere all over the world, and they make nests in over 80 countries and can be found in the coastal waters of over 140 countries around the world. Because of this range of habitats, only certain countries have bans on the harvesting of their eggs and the hunting of adult green sea turtles for their shells and their meat. This lack of law caused a lot of problems in the conservation of these animals. One country that sea turtles feed in occasionally is Canada, and they do this in both the coastal and offshore waters. Green sea turtles are an important animal to think of in a broad topic when talking about conservation in the ocean. This is because they live in so many different habitats globally, making them a good example for conservation because they represent what it takes to save an animal on the global scale. Even though they are no longer considered an endangered animal, it is important to now pay attention to what worked in terms of conservation to remove green sea turtles from the IUCN list, to figure out how to remove other species of sea turtles such as the loggerhead and leatherback sea turtles, as well as any other species that is currently endangered in the ocean. We can look at which strategies worked and others that maybe weren't worth the effort overall. Therefore, how to efficiently help other species. Some tactics used with the green sea turtle include marine protected areas, where they can feed and nest safely, satellite tracking of these animals to see where they are and migrating to where they are still abundant, and legally addressing the threats of overharvesting and trade of sea turtles and their eggs. Saving an animal in the ocean causes a chain reaction of positivity. For green sea turtles specifically, they are very important in the health of seagrass beds, acting as a kind of lawnmower, keeping them plentiful and healthy. When seagrass beds are healthy, other animals that rely on them will thrive, and etc. The more animals that can be brought back through conservation, the healthier our ocean will become. It is important now, more than ever, to pay attention to these animals to ensure their prolonged safety and figure out the strategies that were especially useful in their conservation to help other animals make a comeback in our global oceans. Please subscribe and check out our other videos on the YouTube account for more information on the animals of our oceans. Thank you.